Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, welcome to the Sustainable Innovation Forum 2015. Once again, we are very proud to partner with Climate Action and bring, if you want, the universe of the United Nations Environment Programme networks and expertise to a platform that has become one of the principal interfaces in the context of our global climate negotiations that highlights not only the significance and importance of the private sector, of technology innovation, and also the new markets that are emerging in our climate-challenged global economy. It is also an opportunity to demonstrate that as public policy making is trying to correct for some of the failures of the past, trying to integrate also into the economic DNA of our future development path an understanding of why we have to transition towards a low emissions future in terms of carbon dioxide emissions, or as we in UNEP would say, the transition towards a green economy in which pollution is reduced, resource efficiency is enhanced, and our ecological infrastructure is maintained and in fact restored where it has been degraded. This perspective is inextricably linked to the role of entrepreneurs, of innovation, and not only technology in the strict sense, but also in bringing new economic frameworks, policy systems, and innovations in the interface between, for instance, public finance and private finance to this challenge. You all know that the year 2015 is a critical year, both in terms of the broader Sustainable Development Agenda, when in New York in September, governments will adopt a new set of Sustainable Development Goals that will frame in one form or another for years to come national and international development policies and also the discourse around how social, environmental and economic dimensions can be better aligned. But particularly leading up to Paris, we will face a truly historic challenge. Can we bring the international community together? Can we generate the confidence, particularly amongst developing nations and smaller economies, that their ability to make the transition towards a low-carbon future is something that is compatible with their own development aspirations and needs? The role of the private sector in terms of innovation, technology, but also in terms of finance and investment and innovation in general is going to be crucial and critical. It is not always only multinational entrepreneurship that is called for. Nurturing small and medium-scale enterprises, enabling them to adopt these innovations, making the financing of these investments in the future feasible, all this plays into the broader sustainable innovation space and therefore also the discussions at the forum. I'm deeply grateful for the continued and indeed increasingly growing interest amongst many of you to make this forum not only an event, but indeed a place at which we can measure our progress and above all get a sense of how much progress is indeed already being made. It often strikes me that the world does not comprehend how much innovation is already beginning to emerge. If only we can make that more visible, join up the dots and demonstrate that we are capable of having a future global economy, but also national and local economies that are compatible with a 2-degree scenario. Failing to convey that sense of opportunity and possibility will significantly reduce our opportunity to have a result in Paris that is satisfactory not only to the current generation, but acceptable to future generations. Thank you for being part of this forum, and thank you for, in your own right, in your own enterprises and in your own domains, being part of a community that gives us reason for at least cautious optimism. Thank you.